Well, hello everybody. It's your Amish friend Crunchy Frog here, and as you can see, I'm currently hiding in my little makeshift shelter. Now, normally I wouldn't have a little shelter like this in the early game, but I'm Amish, and pillager patrols have been spawning around here pretty regularly. I've been doing a little bit of work off camera, as you can see. You know, I have a life outside of recording YouTube, and I do like to play Minecraft, so I've been playing this. I figure it's good to show you a little bit of progress as we go along. I wasn't doing anything dangerous. That is until pillager patrols started popping up all over the place. Anyway, it had stopped raining. I've been going around and gathering livestock. I've been chopping down a lot of trees. I've been starting up starter farms. Oh, there's a pillager patrol over here. Look at that. Huh. What a shock. They only come by here every single day. And the problem with that is, oh, look at that. The llama's spitting at them, and they're shooting at the llamas. Look at this craziness. Maybe the wandering trader can take care of them for me. It's a battle royale. I just don't want these guys to aggro on me. What kind of stupidity is this? Well, this is something you don't see every day. I've been playing Minecraft for how many years? I've never seen this before. So pardon me if I take this in a little bit. That llama over there just spinning and spitting.
Spinning and spitting.
And these pillager patrol guys, they're just hanging out over here. I wish they would go somewhere. They keep showing up near my pile of chests, and so I had to stop with my pile of chests and make a little shelter. You see there? As an Amish person, I'm a pacifist, and I can't go out and combat them. And I probably wouldn't want to anyway, seeing as how I'm without any armor. And you can tell how many trees I've been farming by the number of apples in my inventory. I still haven't eaten anything normal. Let's go over here and you can see my little pig pen. I got some pig pens, gathered some piggies. Eventually I'm going to gather horses. I'm going to gather all the different kinds of livestock because I'm Amish. Let's see how this battle royale is going. They're still over there spitting and spinning. That is just craziness. Well, we'll leave them to their own devices over there. If I have to, I can just run in here and I'll be safe. Made a whole bunch of charcoal, as you can see. Lovely. You know, I want to do some work over there, but I really can't right now. Let's feed the cows. Oh, those guys, they're over there. They're looking at me. They see me. They haven't advanced on me yet, but they're looking at me. They see me. They're deciding on whether or not they should come over here and kill me. What am I supposed to do about these pillager patrols? These pillagers, what am I supposed to do about these guys? They're really stymieing my progress. I wonder if I could just go very far away and maybe they'll go somewhere else. How's that sound? They must have killed those llamas. Okay, over here is where I've been getting some of my stone. The sun is getting ready to set again. On another day, that could have been a lot more productive. The only problem is, you have pillagers. I'm thinking maybe if I go over here and go back, they'll have despawned. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But I've been coming over here and I've been gathering stone over here at this exposed area. And also some coal here. This is pretty lucky. There's a lava pool around here somewhere. See, you can hear it. You get underneath here, you can hear the lava. I was thinking about putting a little moat around my property and putting lava in it and trap doors, and maybe the villagers would just wander in there and take care of themselves. Problem with that is I'd probably end up falling into lava myself, and there would go my hardcore world. Oh, there's some clay right there. See, do I have a shovel on me? No, of course I don't. I've been going through shovels like crazy because I've been terraforming and filling in big gaps in the land. Just trying to make this place a lot nicer. I need to do a lot more tree planting. I just got finished harvesting trees. These pillagers still here? You know, I don't see them. Okay, well that's good. Maybe they've gone somewhere. Maybe they despawned. This is right in the area where they were. I'm thinking they might have just wandered over here, maybe. Yeah, I don't see them. I think I'm safe. Tell you, the first time they spawned, it gave me a little bit of a jump scare because they spawned really close to where I was at. Well, I'm going to go make another axe. Here, look at this. It's a very simple shelter. It's just some place that I can run into if the pillagers are out after me, you know. And if I'm afraid that they're going to shoot in through this opening here, I can just do that. And I'll be safe. And wouldn't that make for an exciting episode? If I just spent the whole day in here, cowering in fear. But it's the life of an Amish man. If you're a pacifist, you can't go killing anybody. Ton of sticks on me just because I was making a bunch of fences. For the animals and for myself. Hey, if fences are good enough for my animals, it's good enough for me for now. And plant some more trees around here. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing about Minecraft. You're peacefully minding your own business, farming, cutting down trees, planting crops, and all of a sudden, a bunch of men with crossbows show up and they want to murder you. And you're in hardcore, and you have no armor. And I can't wear armor. But I was thinking about it, and actually I can kind of wear armor. You see, Amish men, when they're out slopping the pigs and working in the fields, will sometimes wear big leather boots. So I can make leather boots for myself. And they also wear hats. So I could probably get away with making a leather helmet for myself. But that's the extent of the armor I can wear in this series. A leather helmet and leather boots. So I really might as well not even be wearing armor at all, you know? It's nice that we have a bee over here. Eventually we can possibly get some honey. But yeah, I've been terraforming over here. I don't know if you can tell the difference between this and the first episode, but I've cleared out a lot of dirt. I'm trying to make a nice level area here upon which to plant my future fields. So I'm going to be continuing that in this exciting episode, because these are just the things that I have to do. And I got a lot of saplings now. But we're going to need a lot of wood to make our barn, to make all of our fences and fence enclosures, and the house. My future house. It's going to be a real authentic Amish style house. You see, a lot of this land needs to be healed and fixed up. I'm going to leave some of these ponds in here though, because I kind of like having some naturally occurring ponds. It's very, very Amish to have some ponds. Okay. Trees planted. I still gather a lot of seeds though, because I'm going to need a lot of wheat seeds for the kind of fields that I've got planned. Now, it's time to go over here and make some shovels and do some more exciting hardcore stuff. Oh look, my crops are almost all fully grown. It's about time for a harvesting. Some of the wheat has not grown up fully yet, but it looks like a lot of these crops are just about ready to be harvested. In some places they're growing more slowly. It's because I don't have them planted in alternate rows. I just didn't have enough potatoes and carrots to do alternate rows everywhere, so I just planted what I had. And as much as I'd like to make some spears and play with the spears, you can't really do it as a pacifist. What use would a pacifist have for a spear? But surely there is some non-violent way that I could get rid of those pillager patrols. If anybody knows of a good suggestion, leave them in the comments. I'm always open to suggestion. Because as an Amish man, I am not allowed to strike another human being. Even if that human being is a detestable pillager. The Amish man's philosophy is run away, just like in all of the wars. I believe the Amish actually sent a contingency up to Washington, D.C., and they talked to President Kennedy, who gave them a special status where they wouldn't have to go and fight in a war. First thing you gotta do when you wake up in the morning is go outside and see if there's any pillager patrols. I've learned that now. You see, one of my projects over here has been filling this little area up. And the trees are really springing up around here. Look at this crazy looking tree. Only in Minecraft do you get a tree that looks like this. But I got no problem with trees like this. I like big tall trees because they make a lot of logs. You get a lot of logs out of these guys. At some point, I'm going to have emeralds and I can get different tree varieties from the Wandering Trader. I don't foresee me going out and doing a lot of exploring and finding different kinds of wood and different kinds of trees. I'll go, to like that hill and out there a little ways, but I'm never going to go too far. Amish people aren't explorers. We don't have the Lewis and Clark spirit built into us. We like to stay on our own little plot of land, farm our little crops and farm our cows and it looks like this is despawning nicely. Okay, good. So you can see why I do a lot of this stuff off camera. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I love doing it. It's very peaceful and relaxing. The outside world is hectic and exciting, and every day you hear more news that you find to be disagreeable. It's nice to come to Minecraft and be in control of your own little world. Other than the pillager patrols, Those pesky pillagers. Maybe I'll start referring to the pillagers as Antifa. That's what they are. They're Minecraft's version of Antifa. Oh, look, we have an apple over here. I'm sure at some point I'll be out here peacefully cutting down trees or farming or something, and Antifa will suddenly spring up near me and there'll be a real run for my money and all kinds of excitement. But so far I've been pretty lucky in spotting them while they're still a little ways away. But that was pretty wild, wasn't it? Watching the llama spitting and spitting at them. Hey, that llama wasn't a pacifist. My goodness, look at how all this wood. This tree goes up forever. Another thing about this update is, if I get caught out at night, it's a very real possibility that a zombie on a horse, a zombie horse, will suddenly show up with a spear. As if Minecraft wasn't scary enough already. Uh-oh. I better get in here. Speaking of nightfall. We don't want any kind of zombies on horseback spawning around here. There's a piece of wood hiding up there. That's not going to despawn. And there's a piece right up there, too. Can I reach it? I'm too lazy to tower up. I'm too lazy to place one block. So I gotta jump and slash. Okay. I just want to get the trees cleared out of this general area so I can continue taking the dirt down. See how much wood I've got now. Almost a stack and a half of wood. Very nice. Alright, let's go stash our wood. Yeah, 36 saplings. I'll plant those later. And that dirt will come in handy for terraforming purposes. I'm going to be doing this for quite a while, so thanks for stopping by, and tune in next time, and I'll have more progress done and maybe more excitement. But this is the Amish Crunchy Frog signing out.